Welcome to Burger of the Month. I'm here with Kasper Peppink.
Hey, how you
We're going to do his fantastic burger, which is the Blue Steel.
Blue Steel Burger, yes, that's it, sir, yes.
And it's Blue Steel has come from where? Where have you get the name?
Well, Blue Steel comes from the movie Zoolander. It's the one pose that Ben Stiller does that to a certain point gets him through his modeling career till he's getting takes over by...
The look is that powerful where it stops like throw stars or something?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's a very, very powerful modeling look.
Which you hope to attain one day, that Blue Steel.
Yeah, I hope to attain that perfect, the perfect pose. I think it's something like this, like... Is it like this? Is it like this? I don't know.
Yeah, it's something like
I don't know.
So what's in the burger? What makes a Blue Steel? Blue cheese?
We're associating a bit with the Blue Steel. We're gonna make the Blue Steel burger, so there's gonna be blue cheese mayo inside of it. Fundamentally, it's gonna be some kind of chili mayo base with some avocado and rocket, and we're gonna pop on a nice burger on it with a bit of cheddar and bacon, some caramelized onion, obviously the blue cheese mayo. We're gonna finish it off with some pickles, I think, because that gives a nice taste to it. Maybe like a slice of lettuce as well, I was thinking to add a bit of crisp to it, and then that's pretty much gonna be it. Yeah,
sounds really good.
Yeah,
so as a meal model, do you get to eat burgers much?
No, yeah,
Is it a rarity for you?
I do it. Obviously, you gotta cheat some days, right? With you can't always just be eating the very clean food. But I try to cook it if I want to do a burger or go out for a burger. I try and do it in a healthy way.
Yeah, in a healthy way. So apart from Smok'd Restaurants, which are your favorite burgers, where else would you go for a burger?
Well, I only really go here if I want to have a proper burger, to be fair. But sometimes I would cook at home, because if you do that too much, it can get too expensive. Always going out to eat. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta eat at home as well, but yeah.
So how often would you give yourself that cheat day when you're not eating just salad?
How often I would give myself that day? Once a week, I want to say, yeah. Yeah, I like to cheat once a week. But the other 6 days, I'm pretty straight with my...
like chicken and broccoli every day, something like that?
Well, one morning would probably look like sourdough bread with some avocado on it, 4 or 5 eggs on the side, just eating it scrambled. Post-gym is usually like a big smoothie where I would take all my supplements, like vitamins and gym supplements, whatever I need. When I do probably usually do an early dinner, which would be like steak or chicken or something like that with either rice, and then there would be some avocado in there. I do a lot of sweet potatoes, basically just whole foods that's really protein dense. Yeah.
Do you have an extra little like calorie counter or something?
I do have one. So when I try to do a cut, if I put a little bit too much like muscly weight on whatever I'm trying to slim down a bit, I would calculate, but kind of when you've done this for years now, you kind of know how much is in each of the foods that you eat. And in that sense, you can kind of get an idea of how much do you burn like on a consistent without taking your cardio training into like consideration. So you kind of have the idea in your head, but if I want to be really strict about it, I would track my calories, yeah.
Okay, and then you've got the avocado in here because that's one of your things you have in the mornings.
I don't know. I just love avocado. I think it's really, really healthy to eat. I think everybody should eat avocados, and I think it just tastes really good in a burger. It's like a family thing. We always put the avocados in the burger from back home, and it's just always been a thing in our family, avocados in a burger, and I just think it's really good.
It's seen from the Blue Steel modeling thing, and it's your family burger.
Yeah.
There you go, it's a family burger.
Yeah, it's a family and a professional burger.
So now we're going to go to Camille, the chef, who's going to tell us how this fantastic burger is going to get cooked to make Kasper's dream a reality.
We have to grill the beef patty, we'll have to get the cheese, make sure it's nicely and perfectly melted. We need to try it on the bacon. After that, I will ask our Kasper to prep avocado for the burger. Sauces they done, then we need to take both sauces, put it in between all the stuff what we're in that burger. Sorry, I need to read it. It's simple, but still, plenty job around. We can start now, and that's it then. Don't waste the time.
Kasper, so you've lived in London now for how many months?
6 months now.
6 months, and what are you feeling? I mean, do you think the food is better in Denmark or in London?
Well, it depends on where you go. I think if you want to go for a good burger, you want to go here. Smoked, and I'm actually not just saying that because I used to live here back in 2015. I want to say so. We used to come here, and it's always not even when we lived here, but just for like visiting in general. Always come here when you needed a good burger because of like just the way you cook the meat. I don't know, it's just better than most other places I've tried. So
there you go.
Yeah. So for burger, I would definitely go here. For traditional Danish food, it's more like potatoes and meat and stuff like that. So I think that's nice as well. You get a little mix of both.
Where's healthier, UK or Denmark?
The UK is very unhealthy, I think.
Very unhealthy.
I think the culture with the pop culture and the eating the culture, I think Denmark is a bit more orientated towards.
You trying to find a spoon? Is that
Yeah, I
what's
was thinking
happening?
about a spoon maybe for this. It would be nice to carve it out. No, I was thinking to cut it up first and then like carve it out so you could get like these
Yeah, that
slices. I
looks
can just
good,
like
yeah.
jump or something like this. I was thinking. And then I have them like ready for when I need to pop them in. But probably half an avocado is gonna be fine, I think.
Half,
Half an avocado, yeah. It doesn't need to taste that much of avocado. So I'm gonna put that in the burger once I get to that step of the burger.
Yes.
But that should be fine for now.
So the
I think.
avocado side is done then. So
Yes.
what do we need to do? You need to get the burger on the go, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna cook the burger now. The patty, cheddar cheese, I believe that I want it. Throw a little bit of bacon on there as well. Heat that up.
What we
And
got
then
seasoning on the burger? Was it just salt and pepper?
Yeah, I think salt and pepper. We're gonna season with salt and pepper, and then I think we're slowly gonna start building the burger up from that. So we got the brioche bun here. That's already cut. It looks like. Throw it up here. Whoop, whoop. It's gonna be the best burger. You guys are gonna want to vote for this burger. I'm telling you, this is gonna be the one.
Brisket and chili.
That's hot.
And
Bosch burger.
put under
All right. Put under here. Okay, so we got the bun ready.
You're up against Jim Hooker,
Yeah.
Who's doing the Bosch burger. It's an Essex themed burger.
Okay.
And then you're also up against Cheryl Hurst, who's doing a Canadian themed burger. Yours is
Okay.
a kind of Danish themed burger, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's like a twist from my profession, but also like correlating with the name, but also a little bit of a family burger as well. So we're gonna try and.
And Jim yesterday was saying that a meal model's got no place kind of making burgers.
Oh really?
They're
Did
not
it?
gonna know
Oh
the
yeah.
burgers.
So this is gonna be a heated competition now, isn't it?
So what do you got to say to Jim, who thinks that a meal model wouldn't know about burgers?
Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot about burgers. I've been cooking burgers my whole life. I think it's a balance between how do you say, like eating your burgers but also not eat your burgers. So when you want to eat your burgers, you want to make sure you eat them right. And also, I'm gonna prove that you can still be fit, do modeling, and also have a burger. And most people, I think, would want to pay for that.
Yeah.
Because this is how it's gonna be. You can eat this and still stay fit. So I'm gonna start building the burger slowly now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a base of the sriracha mayo. I think like this should be fine on both sides. Probably gonna use this spoon actually just to like even it out a little bit. Like this. And then we're gonna put some avocado in because I love avocado. It's healthy, it's good for you, and we always done that in my family. We always did the avocados in the burger. Add some rocket to it. This, just a little bit. I think there's gonna be quite a few layers in it, so we need to not add too much of everything. So we got the avocado and the rocket now. We're also gonna be adding probably the patty next, but I guess that could be on this side. I guess we could still kind of try and build a little bit on this side.
Yes.
So I guess that would be probably some caramelized onions or some pickles on the other side. I'll put it like this. So that's basically gonna end up being on top. When we flip it like this, I think it's good. I love caramelized onions, so I think you can't really have too much of that. We're gonna put the patty here with the cheddar and the bacon, and then we're gonna do some blue cheese mayo on top, because that's kind of like the theme of the burger. So let's call it the blue steel sauce today, but it's actually blue cheese. Finish up with the pickle, smash it together, and I think we're gonna have a finished product of the blue steel burger.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Use your fingers if you understand.
Yeah, I can use my. Right. There we go. I'll put it like this. There we go.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at this. This just looks so eatable. Or how do you say?
Eatable, yeah?
Yeah. It just looks so good. So we got the cheddar and the bacon and the rocket and the avocados and the sriracha mayo and caramelized. We just need to add some pickles. And the blue cheese sauce, of course. I don't think I want to mix like the cheese with the cheese. So I think I'm going to do like a separation. So I think I might start with the pickles. Probably 3 is good. And then I think I want to do the blue cheese and then slam it on and then we're done.
Yeah.
Obviously, this blue cheese is quite a strong taste. So I don't think I want to like make it, I don't want to make it too strong. So I said, no, I don't want to overpower it exactly. So I think that should be fine. Caramelized onions. And then actually we got the finished result right there. What do you think, guys?
Blue steel.
Yeah. I think it looks good.
It looks amazing, yeah.
Well, it's got all my favorite ingredients. So now I guess we have to do is like try and take a bite and see what it tastes like, right? Hey, my name is Kasper Peppink and this is my Blue Steel Burger. The Blue Steel Burger contains of a nice crispy brioche bun with a base of sriracha mayo, a bit of avocado rocket. You top that off with a nice patty with some cheddar and some bacon and finish it off with some blue cheese sauce and some caramelized onion. So I just had my first bite of the Blue Steel. This is absolutely insane. It's got all the flavors you need to fulfill yourself with a good burger. So I just say there is no other right way to just vote for this burger. This is it. Blue Steel is the one. There you go. Cheers.